A very good day to each and every one of you. Warm greetings, and I hope you're taking time to enjoy the summer. And I hope for those of you who are on the other side of the world are also having a good winter. Anyway, today we want to talk about and experience how possible it is for us to stay in that inner state of joy, even in the midst of chaos or in the midst of confusion or sorrow or something of the kind. How possible is it for us to be in that state of joy in the midst of sorrow or chaos? Many times people think, how can we be happy when, all these unpleasantries are happening around us, let alone when things are happening to us or, within our families or close circles. Well, I just want to point out that when we say happy or joyful, we're not referring to an external state of happiness where there is laughter and excitement and adventure, but this is more an internal state of peace and calm that brings a sense of joy. In other words, a state of inner peace and calm that brings a smile on our face, not because we are happy that something terrible is happening to somebody or something terrible is happening to us, but because I know how to hold myself in that inner space of calm, of peace, with an understanding that behind every dark cloud there is a silver lining, with the understanding that whatever it is going on right now, it's going to pass. And it is up to me to do the best I can during this particular time period when this situation is taking place. And with also the spiritual wisdom that nothing lasts forever. Now, when we know that nothing lasts forever, that it is only from point A to point B that this situation is going to take place. When we understand that, all of a sudden, there is that sense of relief that this is not going to go on forever. There's going to be an end to this. And so immediately, it's like somewhere that strength comes, the courage comes to deal with that situation, to handle it, to do the best we can. Suddenly, it's like I can smile at what is happening, knowing that I can handle it. But when we get caught up in whatever is happening, and I am trapped in the sorrow of that situation, then we begin to feel that, oh, how can I deal with this? Why me? We question, we worry, there's anxiety, there is fear, there is pain. And then all of a sudden, we feel we're not good enough, or we feel we can't handle it, we feel depressed, we feel very sad. And so if somebody says smile, it's like, huh? Smile? How can I do that? So today we want to experiment with the possibility that when something is happening, good or bad, painful or not, it is happening only within a certain time span. And this is why we keep hearing these expressions, such as, it too shall pass. You know, people, these things weren't created just to trick us. They were created because time does not stop. Time keeps moving. You know, when you are going for a very joyous occasion, even that doesn't last, right? It is from this time to this time. That also finishes. But the experience of the happiness, that lingers on for some time. It's the same thing when something unpleasant happens. It is meant to happen from this time to this time. But what happens is that the sorrow and the pain and the distress of that situation lingers on for quite some time, depending upon what the situation was. And so even after the situation is over, because I'm still living in that pain of that situation, I can't even smile with a relief that it's over. Because I'm still living in the sorrow of it. How can we protect ourselves from that? So one is the situation itself. And secondly, how do I protect myself from having to live in that sorrow even afterwards? And so that's when I need to remind myself of these few pointers that I mentioned earlier. Things like, it too shall pass. You know, things like, behind every dark cloud, there's a silver lining. Things like, nothing lasts forever. And this, something like, this is a situation that is demanding from me peace, or tolerance, or patience, or maybe it's just demanding from me understanding, acceptance, maybe. And when we're able to step back into ourselves and align with our inner core, I'm able to access the strength and the understanding, the courage to accept the situation for what it is, and to be able to allow what I need to handle that situation. I am able to allow that to emerge. So rather than allowing the sorrow and the pain to emerge, I'm going to allow whatever strength I need, I'm going to allow them to emerge instead. And with that comes a natural smile on the face. Not because I'm happy for what is happening, but because I feel confident. I feel I have the strength. I feel capable to be able to deal with it. So in these next few minutes, let us experiment with how this will work. I would like you to visualize a situation that was very challenging. Maybe one that you are experiencing at the moment, you're having to deal with a quite challenging situation or disturbing situation that is actually taking your happiness away. Or if nothing is happening right now, blessings to you, but maybe you can think about something that already took place. And having thought of that, let us take a deep breath in and release. Take another deep breath in. Release, letting the body relax. Let your breathing be deep and natural. And as you watch your breath in and out, allow your mind to come to this present moment. And with one thought, detach from everything around you and connect with your inner self that is situated in the center of the forehead behind the eyes. See yourself as a beautiful light, radiating the energy of peace, love, joy, wisdom, purity, bliss, power, all the 7 colors of the rainbow. Just see yourself radiating that energy from your own being of light. Holding yourself in that, step into your own being and allow yourself to feel that light, that energy. Stay grounded in this awareness that this is who I truly am, a being of light, a being of light that radiates with the energies, these 7 qualities. I radiate with peace, with love, with joy, with wisdom, purity, bliss, and power, inner strength. And holding yourself in this state of elevated consciousness, I now invite you to bring in front of you that challenging situation. Observe that situation playing out in front of you. Observe. Observe. It is just a situation playing out in front of you. and holding yourself as that observer, observe. And as you observe that situation, ask yourself, what is it that I need to do and be in order to resolve this, in order to deal with it? What do I need to be? What do I need to do? Remember, all answers lie within the self. When I get caught up in the energies of the external situations, I cloud those answers. But when I'm able to separate myself and hold myself in my own truth, and then look at the situation, there isn't anything that I won't be able to handle. And even if I do feel challenged, there is the source, the constant source of positive energy, always available. The Almighty One, the Supreme Light, the universal energy. I turn my attention to that one, and I allow myself to be flooded with the light of the divine. And when we are together, I can smile at any situation because I know that it is happening out there, and I can step onto the stage together with the Almighty and resolve that. I know that this is not going to last forever, but whatever it needs from me, I will do that. For it too shall pass. Take a deep breath in and release. And I hope and I wish for you to always remain smiling. For when you smile at life, life smiles back at you. All the best and take care. Om Shanti.